Welcome to Halftime Heroes with the latest sports news from around the Mornington Peninsula. With Adam Kelly, Peter Susovich, Neil Craig, Lee McQuillan, Luke Harris and Chris Gamble. Take it away, Adam.
G'day sports fans and welcome to the Halftime Heroes, brought to you by, of course, Frankston, Mornington and Rosebud Toyota. I tell you what, boy, oh boy, wowee, there's been some controversy, boys, with the Halftime Hero family when our very own Comish was seen providing commentary at the Rosebud Football Netball Club just the other day. Very angry mob. Rosebud finished at the top of the ladder, Div 1, with a convincing win over the reigning premiers, Mt Eliza Football Netball Club. Pines Footy Netball Club show up and play Dramana at Dramana, defeating them by 5 points, ending their season. And it's Div 2 footy for Red Hill in season 2026. Boy, oh boy. In Div 2, it was Devon Meadows flexing their healthy list, winning a qualifying final against Pearcedale. And Somerville Chelsea season-winning thriller at Chelsea Recreation Reserve. Boys in front of a massive Chelsea crowd. Unbelievable. I wasn't there, I missed it. Oh, I did miss it, and I was very happy to miss it too. Well, I wasn't, because I wanted to be there. It was a huge weekend in football, boys, and the Halftime Heroes family. If you want to get in touch with the Halftime Heroes, hit us up on socials at Halftime Heroes, or you can reach us through email at halftimeheroes.mpfnl@gmail.com. Well, the man sitting next to me, he's back after 2 weeks hiatus. Apparently he was too handsy with some of the aged care nurses, and they booted him out of Palm Cove, and he's back in Suss's garage. Hello to you, Commissioner.
Very nice to be back. Very good to be back. How'd you go, boys? Did you bumble your way through it, did you?
Yeah, we managed. We got there.
Stumbled your way through it?
Oh, yeah.
We Cone of silence. Do I need to disinfect that again? Or
No,
didn't get a run?
Didn't get a run.
Didn't get a run. Right, so it's still clean, Suss in the garage.
It didn't get a run.
But very nice to be back, Adam.
No, very good.
Very nice. Very nice up there, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's very nice, Commissioner.
Might be a little photo going.
No, I did say Suss in our group chat that the Port Douglas Crocs go okay, and I'm happy to be I'm more than happy to be the Far North Queensland correspondent going forward, because I just love it up there. Nice. It is unbelievable. Hello to you, Chief.
How are you guys going?
What do you mean?
Pretty good.
Well, you friggin' too. Yeah.
Weak as piss.
Yeah, weak as friggin' piss.
Cold. Oh, I heard you on the...
You marched out of the friggin' garage. You left the whole friggin' show alone. And you two
I hope you're getting this finger pointing on fucking camera.
Main friggin' instigators. I tell you,
It's a fair
would
point.
not put up with it.
The ratings would have plummeted, wouldn't they? Did anyone watch
The most watched show for the year.
They did. They plummeted.
Did they plummet? I thought they could be amazing.
Absolutely.
They went through the roof.
Oh,
Through
shit
the
out.
roof.
Oh, this shit about youthful bloody panels. Whatever, mate. We are back, and we're bringing professionalism back in Suss's garage. Hello to you, Spook.
Hello, Adam. How are you, great man?
Very well, mate. Thanks for asking. You are up and about tonight. I'm almost
I am.
puckering just a little bit. I'm a bit fucking scared,
No,
if I'm honest.
what a can't wait for the finals, mate. What a great time of year to be.
Yeah, no, it is. It's finals footy, and we are up and about. Well, my boy next to me did an amazing job last week with the Chief and with Spook hosting the Halftime Heroes. Second shot at coming in and then right under the bus. Hello to you, Gup.
Why, thanks for having me.
Oh, fucking the Suss, really?
Yeah, it's us.
The phone.
Is that game face ringing to see where Neil is?
Hey, they're lost.
There's Dan and Hans. Where are you? We're doing the show with fucking. We're doing the show with Biggie.
Knew I shouldn't have done it.
Jamie's on.
I did wonder.
No, Commissioner, not alone. Your partner in crime beside you there, mate.
Yeah, I know.
What? I wasn't on the...
You went out for lunch together up at Northern
I
Queensland.
needed it. I needed it.
And?
You freaking hand-fed crocodiles. You went out to the reef. You chucked your snorkel on. I wouldn't be surprised if you got each other's snorkels up your ass.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Sus
goes bang.
Whack, mate. Don't leave.
How do you know that happened?
You just don't leave the garage. Because you just don't leave the garage.
My breath tastes like shit for days.
You just don't leave the garage, guys.
85-year-old cock doesn't taste so good.
Hey, You're going to be
Gets a bit
delicious.
cheesy
and
moldy around the edges.
To start off with.
Oh, now we're going to do things. Well, thank you to you. You did an amazing job.
He was amazing.
It was very,
okay.
very good. You're that good. Welcome back to Suss's Garage, mate.
6
You
out of
are
10.
a permanent fixture of the halftime
Was he?
heroes. No
Pass,
doubt.
Luke?
Yeah, no, he's very good.
Very good.
Yeah, no,
Pass,
beautiful,
mate.
beautiful. We love it.
Okay, very good. Now, you don't know what's coming next.
What's coming next? What
sure.
worse than that?
We're going to do things a little bit differently this
Right.
time, Commish. Just
Okay.
on the back of
He's nervous.
on the back of what's happened over the
Right.
weekend. It is now time for Spooks Soap Box. What have you got for us?
we just decided to flip things around a little. So we all know that we've been running this show for a few years, and we're clearly not big fans of Game Face. We think they do a pretty ordinary job, and that's fine. That's how they go.
That's our opinion.
But we've had a few pots at them, and you've always given them a massive spray off air, Neil. You don't like them at all. Anyway, we rock up to
Whatever.
the final on Saturday, and all of a sudden the fucking commission's up there in the Game Face commentary box, giving it the I'm going scheme between halves and Dan, wearing the Mt Eliza hat. Like, what the fuck
where is the
is...
Mt Eliza
Yeah, he
hat?
left
Well-
it's in Dan's lap. That's what it is. Get there. That would be like me rocking up this Saturday. I'll go and sit in the box with Ryan Henney and coach fucking Devon.
It's finals time, Luke, and they roll out the big gun.
Oh, that is
Roll
good.
out the big
You
gun.
are very
Yeah.
good.
Where is he? Where's that bloke who knows everything? They didn't ask Macca, did they?
No, they didn't.
Or Gammers.
No, they wanted a Mt
Gamma's
Eliza
coach.
specialist.
Actually, at the game yesterday, Gammers actually was airborne. Did you guys see him jump in the air?
Actually, he hit
They felt the tremors in New Zealand.
Actually, I hope someone's got a photo. He ran at Birdo and jumped, and Birdo caught him.
Yes.
Bit like the Langwarrin early in the year.
Yeah, a bit
Birdo's
more
out for
in.
3 weeks carrying
He's got a slip disc.
Fucking Birdo's holding him, and Gammers is fucking. Birdo!
I tell you what,
Might have
folks,
to.
whatever we
out,
paid to
Birdo's
get in, it was bloody. God, it was an amazing.
You didn't
the
pay
first-
anything. You rode in.
No, I still got to pay.
Oh,
I was
oh,
fiddling
well
around
done,
trying to
you.
get the fucking
Oh, yeah.
gloves off.
I thought you had the game face pass to get in, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they are very lucky to have
But
the
boy, oh boy, we'll
media
get to that
pass.
later.
No, we
Anyway,
will.
Neil, pretty disappointing to see you up there, Neil. I'll tell you
Very good
Well,
from
look,
you,
it's just
Spook.
a-
Let's back up, though. Let's just drive into those pellets. Thank you very much. Sus, get your big beast of a body up on those pellets. What have you got, please?
Well, it was starting out a real good weekend, and then I get a text message to say that someone's up in a box, and that fired me up.
Yeah.
That got me going. That really started the weekend rolling. I thought, no, he's doing some favours there. He's owing some people some favours. That's really good, and going like that my slot now. So anyway, he can't then come along, and then Saturday night rolls along. 300 tickets.
Oh, Jesus.
300 tickets. I'm down.
What, you bought
The
three?
$10,000 draw. This is folks he's talking about.
And I'm down,
Down at Mornington.
I'm down to 8. And they've pulled all the electronic gear off, and they're now put them in a barrel, and they've got 10 in the barrel, and I'm one of the 10. Guest presenter goes up, next one goes up. Yep, good. He's out of the way. Number 9 goes up. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yep. Just heading towards the $10,000. Had my name written all over
Yeah,
it.
dead
From the
set.
start, had my name written all over
From
it.
the start.
Then the next one rolls up. Guest presenter, Lee McQuillan. And he goes up, pleads his case to the barrel person, and says, "I can't pull sus out."
Oh, no.
So what's he do? Pulls the sus out.
Macca.
He legitimately pulled you out.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Fucking hell.
Son
Come
of
on,
a bloke,
Macca.
I knew it. I've been telling you blokes all along he's average.
then we start the journey. We go over to the ground, and we see everything happening. A couple of things, and then we see a photo of the chief here in friggin' sitting with Laffer.
And there's one.
Sitting with Laffer.
That's how we roll,
Was that
baby.
in first class? I bet you were in first class.
I'll go into that a little bit later. But Laffer was, I ended up on the Qantas jet He'd never flown Qantas before, so
Right.
he was well, he couldn't believe it when the wines just kept coming and food. What? He went to get his card out. No, it's
Yeah,
all
right.
included in the Qantas.
Will you pay for it?
No, it's all included. Don't
Did
you
he ask
worry
for a
about that.
seat
Well, it
allocation down
was
the back
funny
near the toilets,
I was
please?
so, because we were at the pointy end of the plane, and so he's walking from the back, and
He could be a bigger knob than me.
no, we were sitting on the wing, row 17,
Right.
and so I've seen him coming, and I thought, oh fuck me, like what's
What are
the
the chances?
chances?
That is
He'd
unbelievable.
been up there for the 3 days
Yep.
whirlwind tour, international model now, national model, and I look, and he looks at me, and he goes, "You're fucking kidding me," and we both just started pissing ourselves
Yeah,
laughing.
right.
And then he gets him and he goes, "So you in the aisles? Are you in the window seat?" And I went, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I'm fucking sitting next to you." I
That
thought,
is
what?
ridiculous.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So hello to you, Laffer. It was a pleasure, mate. And your miss as well. She's a good egg and much better looking than you are, even though she was very, very tired. Big effort from those four. I'm
absolutely.
telling you,
Massive.
it was huge. 3 days, they didn't stop. We got some footy to
One
talk about.
more.
One more.
We forgot to mention. So we go there Sunday. Amazing game of footy. Great win. Like, that's as good a win as we've seen.
You know,
Live. Great game. We're all there.
shits
The
me to my
halftime
core.
heroes have gone out of their way to support our great mate Gammers.
Oh, yes!
I donned the Summy beanie. We speak to Gammers. Gammers, have a chat to us. Oh, just give me a minute. I've got to go and celebrate with bloody the boys. Yeah, no worries. So he goes in the rooms, comes out, turned to me left. He's getting fucking interviewed by Gameface. Give me a spell, Gammers.
Come on, Gammers.
Come on, Gammers.
Come on,
You
Gammers.
win.
Bloody hell.
Bloody Neil must have organised
He
that with his
burnt
gay mates.
Weren't you?
How was it? Kate came up and apologised.
Oh, Gammers.
Yeah, do you want me to go and get him?
Oh, Gammers. Went to the enemy. Come on, bro.
Gee whiz.
Not good enough.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Supposed
we
to
love
be a
you, Gammers.
hero, Spook.
Yeah,
He's
I
supposed to
know.
be a
We're
hero.
average blokes, don't they?
Yeah, come on.
So just finishing off the pellets there. Never again, folks.
Never leaving again.
Never.
Good pellets.
Yeah,
I like it.
Very
I like
good.
it.
Never leaving.
Never
I do
again.
like it.
Well, says you.
I know you're only joking.
We had to break into your fucking garage to do the show because you took off to Thailand for a month.
Did I still do the show?
Well, you just put it on the. Oh, mate! I'm telling
He
you.
still did it.
Bang, 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 bang.
He's in the jungle, mate. He's got no power. He's got swinging off a tree. It's not a bad effort.
There's a couple of. There's a couple of Western Plains gorillas.
Oh,
And what's
tell you
that?
what.
The laptop.
Unbelievable. Well, let's jump straight into Division 1 football. It was round 18 in the final round of the home and away season. It did not disappoint. The first game, as I alluded to in the intro, was Dramana taking on the Pines Football Netball Club. It was Dramana's one only chance to make the top 5 to play finals football. And guess what? The Pines went, "I don't think so, Tiggs." And they put a stop to that, getting the Chocolates by 5 points in the end, 16-14, 110, defeating Dramana 15-15, 105. In the best for Dramana, please, Jake, was...
We had Sammy Gertz, Luke Oborn, Billy Quigley, Josh Gertz, and Clayton Gay, our boy.
Oh, he's definitely back after that minor injury. Spook for the Pines, please.
Cameron Olden, Luke Dalmau, Cole Jacobson had a good year. Cole, Nicholas
Yeah,
Brown, and Jacob Boyle. That's a great win by Pines. I mean, we wrote them off; they'd have no chance. Jeez, it shocks me that they lost that Dramana. That's a shock.
You look at the best for Dramana, and there's a bunch of Gertzes in there. How in the hell did that happen?
Yeah, I
You got
don't
Gay in there as well. I mean, you got your good players are playing well. Billy, Josh, Sam, and Toby all played. Quigley played, Fowler played, yet they get rolled. Now, who saw that? That was an incredible... They were behind by a fair bit too, weren't they? Come charging home.
Last quarter.
Much to the Mt Eliza people huddled around their phones
Yeah.
for 3 or 4 because it was 3 or 4 minutes behind the result down at Rosebud.
Do you think that
It just limped in.
Knowing, they sort of played. We'll get onto the Mt Eliza game a bit later, but they sort of played like they sort of knew they were going to make. They didn't really. I didn't really think they emptied out in that game. To be honest,
Yeah, you did that look about it. I think Rosebud
Maybe
will
they
make
knew.
you look that way, mate.
maybe they knew.
Yeah, I don't know whether.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah
Anyway,
amazing.
so
Well done,
amazing.
one up Pines, massive win.
One of the incredible results, really.
Yeah, huge win. I watched the game. I watched the first half of the game, and Dramana do their Dramana usual things. They're winning stoppages. Billy's doing his thing in the ruck, and they're getting centre clearances. It just wasn't connecting for them on the day going into forward 50. They looked a little sloppy, even though Luke Oborn kicks 4, Clayton Gay kicks 2. But I think the big story is Cameron Olden kicked 8.
That's a great effort.
Yeah.
And I think
Wow.
there's
8 goals.
it's a pretty large effort. And to kick 8 goals against an informed Dramana side, they looked good the last couple of weeks. I think no Jaden Tooth in the lineup. I know that he's been one of their key backs of recent times. And I think, Cameron Alden just got off the chain. Had a day out. Just went bang.
That's probably the first time this year there's been that many goals kicked against that Dramana backline.
Yep, 100%.
Well, they're not known to score, are they? Pines. They haven't had big scores.
They looked good.
Defensive team.
They looked really good.
Yeah, no, very good.
Super effort.
I like that a lot from you, Jake. The next game was played down at John Coburn Oval. It was Frankston YCW taking on the Edith Vale Aspendale Football Netball Club. It was by 30 points, the Frankston Stone Cats 13-10-88 defeating Edith Vale Aspendale 9-4-58 in the best 4YC. Jake, please.
Was Brenton Lambert, Max Williams, Blake Mullane, Christian Sampus, and Heath Bidgood.
Good player.
Massive. They're the players, Spook, that you want to be best when you're going about that at
some
this
good players
time
in
of
that
year.
list. I mean, Lambie, Blake Mullane, Sampus is a good player, and Heath Bidgood's a very good player.
Pop up.
They were always going to win that, I thought. So they would have been 3 in a row. They don't lose 3 in a row. They wouldn't have lost 3 in a row going into the final series probably in 58 years. So they were never going to lose that.
No.
They're a big, proud club. Sets up, they got to play each other 2 weeks in a row, don't they?
Yeah.
How good.
Yeah, very good. In the best 4, Edie, please, Spook.
Toby Arms, Liam Hiscock, Hugo
My boy,
Clark.
Liam.
Yeah, Hercock, yep. Colby Nana and Cole York.
There was
No Vickery, no Diggins.
There was how many?
Wow.
Big outs.
How many were
Two
rested?
big
There was
outs.
6 outs.
Yeah.
There was 6
They're
outs.
the
Yes.
big-
We
they're the
spoke
big
about
ones.
Yeah, well,
Diggins he's a beast.
No Diggins, no Gallucci, no Pendles, no Aaron Cotty,
Wow.
no Tarkin White.
There you go.
Yeah. So as we go through tonight, boys, I'm going to give you a bit of a theme, right? Because I've done some.
Oh,
Oh, here we
Where
go.
did you learn this in Saturday at the Game Face Box?
Oh, I
Hold
did.
it.
Halves
In-
did,
Half did this.
Intel.
did this for me.
Intel.
That's in English, Neil. Come on.
And how do you spell Intel?
A-N. Right, so
NDIS.
there's a theme here. that- I don't know. I fair dinkum. I just don't know why I bother. This could be a good show.
Yes,
That's
that
good,
was probably one of the best
Yeah,
comments
it's
of
not
the
bad.
year.
Very good.
Where
Not
where
bad.
have you come
I've
from?
forgotten me. Mate.
Jeez, no, go.
No,
What's
there's
the
a theme.
theme?
During the finals process and these good teams get going, there's multiple ways to goals. And as we go through the winners here, and I'll give you the multiple goal kickers. So for YC, there was 9 individual goal kickers. Eddie Asser was only 6.
See, that's
So all the forwards get going. The half backs slip up, they can start
Absolutely.
kicking goals. The wingers slip down, they start kicking goals. So it's a bit of a theme as we go through multiple avenues to goals. You can't stop them all. So as we go through, I'll give you some little stats.
yes,
as we go
some
through.
little nuggets. I
Yeah,
like
gold
that,
nuggets.
Mitch.
Because there's a theme, Sus. Don't look at
I
me
like
like
it.
that.
I like it. This is the first time this year you've given us some.
He feels
stuff.
threatened, Suss. He feels threatened.
He does.
First
First
time.
time.
He's using this show as a way to get a permanent part-time.
Game face.
I want to go with bloody halves.
Wouldn't be hard.
Get a pay.
Wouldn't be hard. Fucking hell. You could go get
But I play my role, mate. I just sit here and play. I'm a role player.
You are
He's a role player.
You're
Need to be
very
role
good
player.
at it
Myself.
too.
Hey?
Bit like myself.
Correct. We're a couple of old role players.
You're an OnlyFans
Anyway,
role
so there you go.
player.
Ned Cahill, Lambie kicked 2. See, chimes in with a couple.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Ned Cahill, massive.
How many games has Ned played?
Oh, she's only about
Is
5.
he available for finals? Yes,
You would
obviously.
know.
Yes.
Okay, well
I
that's
don't
big.
think he hasn't played the 12 VFL.
So he's
So
he'll play finals.
he'll play
That's
finals.
massive. That's huge.
Yep.
If he hasn't played 12 games, well, not consecutive, but
I
across the
think that's
season.
Yeah, that's massive if
Yeah.
he plays finals.
Yeah, so Lou was
You're
Lou
eligible.
was telling me they listed Ned, but he was a 4-pointer? 4 or 5-pointer?
Nah.
Then they delisted him
Yes.
to bring him back after the mid-season draft as a 1-pointer.
Yeah, it's a fucking. It's a joke.
Love it.
Jeez,
Hey,
isn't
bingo, bango.
Isn't the
Number 1 ticket holder too. G'day, Lou.
Yeah, thanks, Lou.
isn't the administration of the AFL?
That's good.
It's fantastic.
It's a complete
It's Victoria,
crock of
mate.
shit.
Everything's.
It's
screwed.
like clockwork.
It is. The next game was
And no Darcy either.
yeah.
No Darcy for YC. Big one. Big one.
Massive.
Only going to get better, Adam. Sorry.
It is. Yeah, it is. It is. Look at you. He's
Oh,
jumped.
fucking
he's
stats
ju-
everywhere.
He's jumped off. Now what are you going to do? You got no pen.
Pick up your pen, please,
You
mate.
are off Man Eliza and you are right on the gooch.
He's got the
Right
hat.
on the gooch. Aren't you? You're right. You're right up the gooch.
He hasn't got the hat on.
Yeah, no, I know.
They
I
look-
know.
They won.
That's 'cause
Mate,
they-
I saw Rosebud.
The Stone
lost.
Cats. The Stone Cats.
Cats had-
The Stone Cats is in the mail, I believe. The Stone Cats is in the mail. The next game was at Lloyd Park, and it was Langwarrin taking on Mornington Football Netball Club. There was big talk about possibly the Bulldogs getting the job done. They were going in very confident, but Langwarrin said not in our park, and that's the way it was. 49 points, 15-14, 104, defeating Mornington Football Netball Club by 49 points, 8-7-55. In the best four, Langy, Jake, it was.
Yeah, well,
We don't
I've
know.
got to send a message off to Beardy and
that
Macca.
shit.
Don't know what's going on there.
Not sure.
That
Just
is
not sure.
absolutely ordinary. Sus, can you please shed some light on that?
The big ruckman, Agape, was absolutely
You
sensational.
are just absolutely
He was-
all over this kid, aren't you?
He was sensational.
He has fun. That's what you see. He has fun.
No, he was for Langy. He was fantastic.
Yep.
What's his name?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
Who?
Agape.
Agape.
Okay.
The other, yeah.
So he was fantastic, but the speed of Langwarrin. If I was Mt Eliza next week, I'd put a set of roller skates on and maybe a 15 horsepower Evan Rood motor because they'll be running around everywhere next week, Langy.
Different brand, do you think, what you saw on Saturday? Or was it just, did it work?
Speed.
And
I thought Mornington have the speed,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Langy just
Yeah.
burnt him off the park,
Yeah.
which I predicted. By the
Oh.
way.
Well, Langy beat
Yes,
Mount
you
Eliza.
He did. He
You
jumped
did.
off
You-
Mono.
You went
Yes,
against
yes.
them.
But, so on your beauty,
Happy he's with himself.
Give a little roll. doesn't he?
He's so chuffed.
It's a timber seed.
Yeah, that's a timber one. It's all
The,
good. The hardwood.
But Langy rolled Mount Eliza only 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think at Langwarrin.
Yeah, it
So
was.
it's,
Was too.
So it's fresh, and they're well aware of that.
Yes. Yeah.
Story for Langy. Fantastic job, boys. Beardy. 29 points they played with on the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
Wow,
the story.
wow.
That's the
They,
story.
they have had a
Where-
fantastic
Where Morno maxed out at 42. So they've been playing their kids up until, so they had a fair swipe at Langy, but well done.
Langwarrin have had a magnificent year to make finals. That is a huge effort. I know I sort of didn't think they'd make it, so I'm a complete cockhead, but that's a huge effort.
No, a
Of
lot
2
of us-
years, they've been in Div 1 now for 2
Yeah,
years, their third
yeah.
year up,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah,
So
third year. This
sort
is
of
their
gradual
third.
build, a lot of kids, and they've got a great junior program. So if they can just keep, they've got some great coaches. They're there now in Div 1 for forever, really, with
Yeah.
their youth.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Something have to go
Yeah.
very bad. So good on
100%.
one on Langwarrin. Well done.
Maury recommitted as well as one of the
And-
assistants from,
Yeah, Luke, he's coach Kringle, didn't he?
Yeah. So well done to the Langwarrin Football Netball Club. They're only going to get better. There's no question about that. Well, this one was a very interesting game, and it put Sorrento Football Netball Club absolutely to sleep with no chance. Red Hill with plenty to prove going into Division 2 football in season 2026. 13-9-87 up on the hill, defeating Sorrento by 1 point, 13-8-86. It was, it was kind of a one-sided affair, wasn't it, for just a short time. But Red Hill, gallant effort, seeing off Jamie Molo, you would expect. You've got to be happy with that.
So is Jamie definitely
great.
going?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
They've advertised the position. Does that mean he's necessarily gone there?
Well, not necessarily.
I haven't heard that he's...
Give him a call.
Your mate, Comish.
He'd answer the phone. I'm sure he would. I'll ring him tomorrow. But has anyone actually said he's going?
No, that's a very good point.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe they're just sort of seeing who's
Yeah, like
out
a
there.
director of football, which he lives a long way away. I don't
And
know.
his daughter plays high level
Yeah,
netball.
Yeah, exactly.
That whoever does get the job, it's a great job.
Oh, we've
But I haven't
we've
actually
spoken
heard
about
of
this.
that,
No,
Luke.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with it,
Yeah.
but I just they're big, powerful.
Oh, shit.
got
It's
some money,
list
got
list
good-
retention,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Now.
They're-
It's all about
they'll
the
be a
list
good gig.
retention.
Well, Beardy's name's been brought up. All rumour mill, of course. Nothing is confirmed, but there's
okay.
been some really great names
Righto.
banded around the.
I know
Red
they
Hill.
called Joey Alal at Mt Eliza.
Yeah,
Gave
yeah.
him a phone call. So
Yeah.
Joey's very happy working with Ricky.
Yep.
So that he's going to stay.
As you would be,
another year.
under Ricky.
But Logan Sanford 3, Matt McDonald 4. Good effort from the
Yeah,
boys up there.
absolutely.
And
The best for
from,
Red Hill.
Logan Sanford got the problem with his ticker.
Yep.
Awesome effort, mate. He's had a good second half of the season.
Yep, good.
Really good.
In the best for Red Hill, Jake.
We had Joshua Mould, big fella Patrick McDonald, Daniel Frampton, Tynan Bresson, and Connor Eardley.
And in the best for Sorrento Spook.
Matthew Perrick, Chad Harris, Charlie Stokes, having a
Stoker.
great year.
Yeah.
Marcus Gardner and Angus Callahan.
Yeah, that's a very good outcome for Red Hill. And
Good way to send him off.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Bloody oath.
Absolutely. Regardless.
going.
Well, no, regardless
Yeah.
of what,
Oh, no, 100%.
he's not going to be the senior
It
coach
would
next
take,
year.
Yeah, even if they'd stayed at Div 1, he was probably, maybe he would stay, but Jamie's won the Div 2, gone up to Div 1. It'd be a big effort to go back and
Yeah,
want to go
and
back
do
up.
that
It's
and
probably
then
the
go back
right
up.
time.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. It's,
Look,
if there's
I
ever
think he
been
is.
a
I think he
time,
is.
it's
probably
now. It
Yeah,
is
and
now.
they will bounce straight back. If they keep that list.
List retention.
They're a pretty strong list, and they've been very competitive. They'll bounce up, I think. They'll be very competitive.
So those top half a dozen for Red Hill, how many phone calls you reckon they're getting now from Divi 1 clubs?
Lots.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Divi 2, son? No, not really. Want to play Divi 1? No, maybe.
Yeah,
We've got
exactly.
400 on you. No.
If anyone's got Michael Gresham's number, feel free to ring me. Give it to me.
Tell me he's
your
not
number
fielding
one
some bloody
target.
phone calls.
Bloody ripper.
Yeah, I'd like him.
The next game, we now call it the Comish Game Face Cup. It was Rosebud.
Let's hope it's the granny. The Comish Game Face Cup. We could get the Spook Cup and the Comish Game Face Cup in the same week.
That's going to be
Coming. Oh, I know, that's coming, mate. Don't know about that.
It was played down at Olympic Park and it was against Rosebud. Rosebud taking on Mt Eliza. Rosebud in the end 12-11-83 defeating Mt Eliza by 30 points. 6-17 again Comish. 53 in the best for Rosebud. Jake.
Was Reed Nanscowan, my boy Liam Tidd, Robert
Your boy.
Boss. Yeah, my boy.
Oh, God, mate. I've been sucking him off for 3 years, mate.
We got Billy Hartung and Will Gown.
And continue to.
Oh, absolutely. You can play.
Yeah, you can.
And,
Yep, Spook,
the
thanks.
best for my boys, Mt Eliza, Finn O'Neill, Will Anthony. How did he get the best? Give me a spell. Will Bravo, Jerry Burton, and Damien Mercedes.
He didn't know Fraser Phillips. I thought
He
was
played well.
probably
Are you,
better than all them.
are you holding these pieces of paper
Interesting,
on purpose to go, look what
I
I've
was
done?
a bit,
No.
to be
No,
honest, I was a bit shocked by it. I went and watched this game, and I was slightly shocked. Two things. I mean, they play a very big, strong brand of footy, Rosebud, so they're very contested. And Danny spoke to them about keeping the game in contest, long down the line, keep it in stoppage, which is what he would be wanting to do. The problem, I found it very strange. Mt Eliza would not take the game on.
No.
They stayed skinny very often,
I think
which is very
I think
unusual.
he stacked the mid like the corridor, didn't he? There was a lot of blue jumpers through that
No,
corridor.
that's
They
true.
just couldn't
but
get it
if
through there.
you can still get access fat side and then get numbers out there and run the footy. And what I was going to suggest is that Mt Eliza for 2 years have kicked a lot of points. Everyone goes, oh, they don't kick front and go very well in front of goal. You know why? Because your forward line's 4'5", and every time you go inside 50, they're entering it wide. They go long and wide
Yeah,
into
it was
the
in,
pockets.
it was in that dead pocket.
But that's
a lot,
but Neil,
right?
that's why they kick
And
so
they
many
were
points
forced
because they've
in
got
there.
no bigs.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so
A lot of those points are rushed.
but I mean, the score they had enough for the footy Mt Eliza to worry Rosebud if they can get maybe get Bob back, get maybe a midfielder or two back, but they've got to take the game on. You cannot beat Rosebud in a contest for anyone in this comp. You're going to have to get the game into speed and
100%.
try to get going after them
100%.
Yeah, I did
because
actually
they are
watch this game.
stacked.
Yeah, big time.
I'll just mark some carousel.
Did you watch the game while you're sucking half?
The Mt Eliza, the Rosebud Lockie Williams, Tidd's fantastic, Callum White, Mitch White. He's not in the best. He was clearly best on ground. The two Cummins boys, the Duck was just banging into them all day, and did a pretty
He did a
stoic
good
job.
job.
The Duck, but and won't be at Mt Eliza next year. I don't think he's going to go back home to East Malvern up that way. And the Cummins boys are just fantastic. So it's they're complete. They got winners on each line.
The one thing that stood out, and normally you hear the Mt Eliza guys talking, they had a bit of chirp, but Mitch White's voice, he is a coach. So he would contest forward line. The moment it left, he's barking orders to the blokes screaming at the forwards to get up into the middle of the ground. And they've got coaches on each line. They are going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah.
He's got
Probably the best field kick in the comp too.
You don't miss many.
Oh, shit, he's beautiful
Yeah,
over
he's
45
great,
metres.
I mean, Nelma couldn't keep up with him.
No,
And Nelma's a smaller body. Like,
He
he's
would've-
so fit.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
so fit.
He works
We
so
spoke
hard.
about this. I reckon he's probably the best player that Nelma's played on.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be a
Yeah,
fair
no, he's a
comment.
good player.
Spook, funny you say that because there are rumours going around that the White Boys are going to leave next year.
Okay.
Given their connection with the Rosebud Football Club and how well they've connected, it is surprising because I feel like to watch them, to listen to them, they've got a voice, and it would be surprising.
Yeah, it would be a big loss if they lose it. But if you win the flag and happy
Yeah,
days.
you've
and-
won it.
But
Yeah.
they're their heavy favourite. Like there's no
Yeah.
doubt.
Oh.
They are dead set. That something would have to go wrong for them to lose it.
Not after this game. As in, like, they just all of a sudden haven't become the heavy
they've
favourite.
been
It's been
the
for a
favourite.
while now, hasn't it?
100%.
Yeah. So
And
this-
once again, Adam, their spread of goal kickers, there was 10 individual goal kickers, you know, and it's just that the really good teams spread, don't they? And they've got these guys coming out from half back, and everyone's dangerous. And
Callum White's a bloody good player.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
frightening. I didn't know he was that good. And he was zipping in that traffic.
Yeah,
like,
he
can
is
play.
unbelievable.
He's very
barely
good.
tackled.
And the other one that surprised me, I'll say Will Gown, or maybe they put some time in the gun.
Yep.
But they let, like, who's the boy that the ex-Hawthorn kid that's running around at Rose Hartung? Hartung had, I don't know how much of the footy he had, but he set him up. No one went near him.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know
Coming
if
up
this is the
half-back,
thing.
it
Ricky's
was-
a smart enough coach to realise you don't
could
want
be holding the
keep.
gun
No, I
down.
agree. I reckon Ricky held a bit back because I don't. If
Yeah.
I was coaching that day,
100%.
there was heaps of things that could have been done. He didn't.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't think it was anything held back, Luke.
I
I
reckon-
mean, they could have missed.
I'll-
They probably should have missed the finals. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
maybe.
Dramana
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, yeah.
should have
Should've won,
on
yeah.
paper.
Yep.
You know,
No,
so I
fair
don't
point.
think it
He
was
would have been
anything-
trying everything he could to get in. He didn't
I would
know what was
imagine.
coming.
No, that's true.
I don't think anything was held
Ah,
back
fair
in
enough.
that game.
Yep.
So hopefully Bob come back. I think Falau was due to come back to Richmond too for
Bob
the
will come
final.
back.
So Richmond have got their entire list to pick from now.
Yeah,
So hopefully they get Bob and I think Tom will be at Casey next week. But
And if any player in the competition to play against, Bob's the most important against Rosebud.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
changes that dynamic straight away.
Yeah. He's able to completely break the lines.
Well, just put him in centre back. He can probably go to White.
Yeah,
Good luck.
exactly right.
Great matchup.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
matchup
He'd
for
be
the
the obvious
ages.
one.
That
Wouldn't that
one.
be a matchup?
Imagine that.
Mitch White.
Yeah.
Mitch starts in the middle. Within 4 or 5 seconds, he's down the goal.
Oh, no,
square.
before you know it,
He's
isn't
just
it?
down the
He's
goal
work
square.
rates inside.
And the Mount Eliza guy
Yeah.
turns around.
He's a
Yeah,
workhorse.
Oh, he's down there.
He's fit.
He's-
Workhorse.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
Takeaways, boys. Sus, you got a takeaway?
Love Langy. So
Yeah.
they were,
You always have.
Love Langy.
yep, they were good. So and well-deserved winners on the weekend, and well-deserved to jump into the 5. So very happy for them.
Absolutely. Good on you. Jake?
If Mount Eliza play like they did on the weekend, I reckon they're shot out straight away.
Yep. Fair.
Fair
I
enough.
think they're thinking that too.
Short, sharp, sweet. Spook.
Takeaways. Probably that's a pretty dominant season from Rosebud. 64 points. Only lost 2 in this comp. It's a bloody good effort, so they should be very proud of their season. But it's a new season now. It all starts again. Denny will have them ready to go. But that's a great effort from Rosebud. Well done.
And last but not least, the commissioner.
Dramana not playing finals.
I know, and that is
Dramana.
massive. I was doing a little bit
Mid-season,
of
we were
little,
all over
yeah, I
it.
know, doing a bit of AI work
Change
and
of coach. Bit going on.
Yeah. And I
Foul
was
went
trying
away.
to, I was trying to see when the last time they, and you might know, Sus, that I didn't get a result out of it in the end, but roughly when was the last time they didn't make the final series, the top 5? She's been a while.
Yep.
Been
Long
a long
time.
time.
Yeah,
5 years, I reckon I know. 5, maybe even a little bit longer.
But really good for our comp, isn't it? To see
Yeah.
those
Oh,
guys
I
there.
know, absolutely.
You know, Edie, Langy, all competing
Langy,
is.
massive.
Yeah, Langy's huge.
Yeah. Edie, it's
He's a good effort too. Bloody hell.
buddy, he's finished 3rd.
Yeah.
They're
Coming straight up from Div 2.
correct.
Very
They've
impressive.
broken that trend of having to hover down the bottom for a
Yeah.
while. They're just going straight up there.
Yeah, exactly right.
Awesome.
We are going to take a quick break before we get stuck straight into the qualifying and elimination final coming up this coming Saturday, the 30th of August. You are listening and watching the Halftime Heroes.
Looking for unbeatable deals on new and used Toyotas? Head to Frankston Toyota, where great service meets great value. From rugged Hilux to fuel-efficient Corolla, we've got the perfect car for every driver. And right now, crazy low finance rates for selected models. Come see why locals trust Frankston Toyota. Just off the freeway. Easy to find, hard to beat. T's and C's apply. Visit frankstontoyota.com.au today.
Welcome back to the Halftime Heroes. I'm telling you what, one of these days, I keep saying it's sus, but one of these days we are going to just keep the cameras rolling because the conversations, well, it'd just be a big fucking cowbell, wouldn't it?
Yes, Your Honour.
Those
Can I have a cell next to you?
those tapes are locked away. in
They
a
literally
safe.
are.
Yep.
They literally
Yeah,
are.
you blokes get a bit out of control. Eh?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, you blokes.
You Kelly
Sure.
boys. That,
Sure.
Yeah. Kelly gang.
You're a bad influence, you guys.
Yeah, the Kelly gang,
Yeah.
exactly
I never used to
right.
swear until I came into the
I turned that right up. Bloody hell. I met your father. Well, it is finals time in Division 1 football, and it's the first game kicking off is the qualifying final. It's going to be between Well, we just saw it, didn't we? It's Frankston YC Stone Cats taking on Edithvale Aspendale at the home of football down south, RJ Rowley Reserve. And, boys, take it away, please, because this, we've seen it, but I don't think we quite saw everything in round 18.
I'll tell you what, Spook, I'd be intrigued to see what changes are made to both lists, because I know YC had 5 outs coming into this weekend, and obviously we spoke on Edie had 6 outs. So I'm intrigued to see what happens list-wise and what both coaches are ready to throw at each other. It's going to be good.
What were the big outs for Edie? Who were the outs? You had Vickery Diggins.
Yep, Vickery Diggins, Galucci.
Massive.
We also had Pendles didn't play,
That's
obviously
4 of
well
their
rested.
most top 6 important players, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. But YC are a strange one. YC always come finals time, depending on VFL. They've got a plethora of VFL players, so generally they come back for finals. She's going to be
Bullshit. I can't believe you said that word.
What word?
That word you just said.
Plethora.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Had
good.
got
Isn't it?
It's not in the vocab.
Is that on his computer
many.
there?
It is, actually.
Yeah.
With a thesaurus.
Yeah, the dictionary. What is that?
I could I could be intelligent because I'm around you blokes. I just pretend to be dumb.
You would have drove around
I've
your
got to
car
play
all
me
day
well,
practicing.
just like you pretend to be a dumb old bloke.
Plethora.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
Hey?
many ways to say it.
What a game of footy! Jesus
It is
Christ.
you. Plethora.
I think YC win.
You reckon?
YC
Yeah,
win.
I think YC.
Yeah.
My boy Lambie will kick 3 or 4 forward. I think they win that battle. They're a seasoned Premier Div 1 finals team. I think they'll account for EDS, but the ground size might suit EDS a little.
Maybe the ground will as well.
Sus.
Frankston, especially with VFL duties all wrapped up for a couple of clubs.
Yeah.
Makes a difference for YC.
It really does.
But
doesn't
they're
it?
big ins for ED too. But they'll bring back 3 or 4 from VFL and be stacked. Yeah. Your boy Gooch.
Yeah, exactly. For you, Jake.
I'm going with the common theme. I think the seasoned team YCW will get it done.
Just that midfield of YCW. They get cracking now. Jeez, they're going to take some stopping.
Oh yeah.
Does Pendles talk about, I know it's a different brand of football, but surely winning last year, doing a Dramana of 4 years ago, doing 5 years ago, doing the
Straight
sets.
straight
Very
sets.
rare.
Does that come into it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, any bit of motivation you could use. I mean, look at Gammers the 3/4 time. He used every gem under the sun and got Summy over the line. So, yeah, it's not a bad game of footy. I mean, it's meant to be a fairly poor day too, Saturday.
Yeah,
It's
going to be
cold,
wet.
cold and wet. So it probably brings Edie into the game a little bit more. But Frankston, as you say, they're just seasoned, aren't they?
If it's
The
cold,
wattle's out, as Sus says, and it's nearly snapper season.
Snapper
and they know it.
season. Yep.
if it's cold and wet, the worry for EDS is trying to get someone to go near Sampers for the balls that hit the ground.
Yeah,
He's very dangerous inside
Yeah.
forward 50. So if it's a wet day, it might bring him into it, and he might be the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, agree.
Okay.
I like it.
Straight sets for, not straight sets, but I think it's everyone YC, isn't it?
Yep.
And nothing against Edie. I mean,
Oh,
they've
of
had
course
a
not.
bloody terrific year.
No, we
And
haven't tipped anyone
it
at the end
could
of the
be.
day.
It wouldn't be a huge upset.
No.
It
not
would
at
be an
all.
upset.
No,
But
I reckon it'll be close.
yeah,
I reckon it'll be close.
10 mil of rain on Friday,
Oh.
8 mil of rain on Saturday.
and bit blowy, I think. And
Yep.
a really cold, southerly wind. So
30
It's going to rain.
foot.
It's going to rain at some stage. You know, I did not coach. I said to JK,
Yeah.
we had a
Yeah.
fine
Yeah.
rain. Not one game of rain.
how good was the stand there on Sunday watching
Yeah, it's
Gammers?
beautiful.
It was
Sunscreen
magnificent.
on. Oh, no, you were up in the
You're-
box
you're-
with the fucking roof
No,
over.
Sunday wasn't it?
Sunday was-
Was this?
How, just quickly,
Oh, quickly.
how good was that on Saturday? Like that's a good
spot to watch
lot,
from.
isn't it? That's fantastic.
Geez, you pay a heavy
I didn't do it
price.
with Game Face.
Yeah.
I did it with RPP, so that's all right. I didn't do it.
I
Yeah,
tell you what,
exactly.
Commish, if we rock up next week and you're sitting next to fucking AJ commentating, that's it.
Is OJ still doing it?
Oh, not at all.
It is.
He's as fat as mud. Looks 15 months pregnant.
15 months.
No,
Let's go. Well, that game is going to be played out at RJ Rowley Reserve on Saturday, the 30th of August. It's the qualifying final. The next game's going to be played out
Here we go.
on Sunday.
This is the game.
Sunday, the 31st of August. It's the elimination final. It's going to be played out at Olympic Park, Rosebud. What a venue that is, also down south. It's Langwarrin taking on Mt Eliza. And, it's been a pretty tumultuous kind of ride in the season, home and away season in 2025, hasn't it? It could go either way.
100%. Yeah, it's a 50-50 ball game. That's. I think I've said on the show a few times, Mt Eliza just haven't really got going this year to what they were last year.
Yep.
Whether that's a Skagler or anything, I don't know. I put it down to that a little bit. It lose a bit of sting out of the midfield, but this is a dead set 50-50. And Langwarrin are just running on top of the ground. They just, they could jump Mt Eliza, and we might be able to claw them back. But I'm sure Ricky's got a plan, Luke, as he always would have. And
sure.
if you can put it together, you might put the game against Rosebud. It would just flying, just an informed Rosebud. Put it down as a mulligan. Start again. And let's go. Let's hope we can get some back in, as in Bob and Tom at the bookends. But I don't think we'll get Tom back. But Bob's a chance.
What's wrong with Tom?
It's Casey.
They won't let him play.
They
That
had a
happened
bye.
on the weekend. They wouldn't
They had
let-
a
no,
bye
I
on the
heard
weekend
that.
and
That-
wouldn't let him play. So
Jeez, that's ordinary from
that
VFL.
hurt a little bit. That's okay. You got to win with who you got. But Langwarrin, it would not shock me at all.
They're one apiece. Sus, Mt Eliza won the game by 34 points back in round 6 Saturday the 17th of May, and then the next time they met it was Langwarrin by 17 points at Lloyd Park. So, well,
Both big decks, so coming down to Rosebud. But
Familiar.
I'm just familiar with what happened last Saturday and how fast Langwarrin were and how mobile their ruck was.
The worry, looking at the forward line, money's a concern for Man. I looked at Mt Eliza's back, so I think you lack speed back there. I think Fletcher's gettable. I think he had a good year, but he looked like he was turning like my mum the other day. So if Bob doesn't play...
But Fletcher's never been known for his speed.
Yeah, but he's gettable.
He's got that bigger body now.
I just watching the game. I haven't seen you since last year. I thought you lacked speed, which normally that's not something you say about Mt Eliza. Just watching the back half, there was something off.
that's very true.
And I think money's a real worry because I don't think you're going to match up for him. If Bob plays, it changes things because he's a dangerous inside 50.
I know Will Anthony went back and he needs to go forward. That's probably his natural hunting ground. He was back. It slows him down a little bit. He's big centre back, but was not so quick when it hits the ground. But so money is
he's a handful.
He's a handful for any of those smaller, and he's only that sort of
He's
mid-size.
That's the point.
Yeah,
he's mid-size. It's a danger. I think Mt Eliza. Ricky's such a good coach, and I've got a feeling he'll do something that he might flick things around or bring someone in that makes a difference. I just have so much respect for him. I think he gets the job done.
Jake, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's really a tale of two stories, isn't it? We all probably thought that Langwarrin wasn't going to do as good as they have done this year, and Mt Eliza's severely underperformed from what we've seen in the year. So it's really set to be an awesome match. It's going to be a heated one. There's going to be lots of pace on the ball both ways, from what Sus is saying, how they played last week, and what we know Mt Eliza can do. I think it's going to be a great game. I want to say Langy with the upset. I'm backing the boys in.
Okay.
Gangers.
I like that. Not bad at all. Sus?
Langy by plenty. I think they've got plenty of
Whack!
Yep.
Shit.
I think Mt Eliza a shot.
Yep.
Look at his smile on his face. He loves it.
See that look on his
You can't take that Mornington Mt Eliza thing, and they fucking hate each other.
Spook,
Like mine's pretend. They actually hate them.
Spook, that's what you told me before.
That's fair call.
Rosebud took away Mt Eliza's took away their strength, ability to be able to flick the ball through the middle of the ground. I reckon Mt Eliza will get that luxury against Langwarrin. I think be able to open them up a little bit easier. And I reckon my boys by at least 30 points.
The other way.
30.
By at least 30
huge.
points. They'll get their way this week.
We have, we have a huge Sus, don't we? The Chief. We have a huge following down at Langwarrin.
Lloyd Park. Jeez.
Yes.
Langwarrin's had a fantastic year, and I love them.
They froth the halftime heroes.
But not this week, I don't love them.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Big fans
I'll
of me
be-
last time I was there.
Your shout, I'll be too on Sunday, son.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I tend to agree with you, Spook. I think just with Ricky at the helm, and that's no discredit to Josh and Maury.
No, not
but,
at all. No, he's a
but
special
I just think I think Mt Eliza, they're not going to want this. I think at the end of the day, they were kissed on the dick with what happened on the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not going to let that opportunity go. And I think that'll be the message this week. And I think they get the job done over Langwarrin.
Very good.
Yeah, good take.
I'm liking them.
Very good.
You found
Very
some
good.
forms since you've been away, mate.
Yeah.
So's the commish.
Well, that's I
ready
know.
for
I know.
commission flying
Even
for.
I'm
more
ready
so.
for footy records.
Yeah. What's
Can they bring back the footy records for the finals? Can they?
They do.
They do
want to
do
be
that.
killing a
Oh,
tree or
but
something, are we?
Imagine
Just for the
a
finals.
world. Imagine a world if they could.
We can open up and you can see a number and go,
Do you know what it is? It's the sustagen drinks at the home.
Yeah.
So what?
They give the sustagen drinks.
You read it on your iPad.
Jesus
Haven't
Christ.
you got an iPad?
No, I don't take my fucking iPad to the footy, mate.
I do. Just read it on the
honest.
iPad.
You take
Read it
camera.
on the iPad. Jeez, have a look at the tech. The tech
Just
deck.
give us records for the finals. For goodness
Unbelievable.
sakes.
Probably
That
not
rounds
yet.
out Division 1.
I agree.
That, yeah, everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Bring back the record for, and some clubs actually print them during
Yeah,
finals.
YC print them
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, do they?
Throughout the year.
Yeah,
They're very
well,
really? Yeah, it's
Mount
great.
Eliza don't. Interesting. That is a
Yeah,
wrap.
all the paper's gone somewhere else.
All the folding stuff.
It's on the back of 50s.
That's a wrap for the Div 1 football show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Division 2 football. You're listening and watching the Halftime Heroes.
Looking for unbeatable deals on new and used Toyotas? Head to Frankston Toyota, where great service meets great value. From rugged Hilux to fuel-efficient Corolla, we've got the perfect car for every driver. And right now, crazy low finance rates for selected models. Come see why locals trust Frankston Toyota. Just off the freeway. Easy to find, hard to beat. T's and C's apply. Visit frankstontoyota.com.au today.
Welcome back to the Halftime Heroes. Before we get stuck right into the Division 2 football show, we just need to take a moment. A very treasured member of our community and the VFL community and of the Halftime Hero family. We lost last week, I think it was, Comish, wasn't it? And
last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday. Sus, if you want to shed some light on that, please.
Yeah, so tragically we lost Donna Rooks, a fairly well-known character. I won't say character, person.
Oh, she was a character. She was a
Yes,
larger-than-life character.
I has had the fortunate time to work with her for over the past 3 to 4 years, and found out that I went to school with her at Caulfield High, and on there. But she was larger than life, and just revolved around the Frankston Football Club and the Mt Eliza Football Club. And again, there's a ceremony this Friday at the club rooms at Kinetic.
Yep.
So from 5 till 7, and all that goes there. But she did an enormous amount for Frankston and the Mt Eliza Football Club, and will be treasured.
Yeah, Donna was down selling raffle tickets only, I'm guessing, about a month ago, down at one of our home games at Mt Eliza. And as you say, larger than life. One of those people that walk into a room and she lights the whole place up, and it was really tragic. Cancer got her in the finish, and I guess the good thing is that the family had a chance to say goodbye, and there was nothing left on the table. And you know, Cass, obviously, the whole family's gutted, but she's finally at peace, guys. So all the best moving forward. And I gave Cass a hug on the weekend, and that was. But if everyone can get down there on Friday between 5 and 7, just have a beer for Donna down at Skybus Stadium, that would be appreciated. I'm sure that the Clayton family would appreciate it.
Absolutely, and I believe too, I think I read today, Sus, that is there a shuttle, I think there's a shuttle bus going from Mt Eliza?
Don't know. I know it's going to be streamed. It's going to be live streamed. So it's a service, memorial service.
Celebration of life.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a beautiful life it was.
Yeah, my word.
She was.
My word.
She'd light up any room she'd walk into.
Yeah. Well said, boys. We've definitely lost a Trojan of our game as well, and a fantastic volunteer over many, many, many years. Well, let's step right into the review of what took place in Division 2 football. It was absolutely unbelievable. I was tuning in all weekend, but the first game
No, you
was...
weren't. You were on a plane.
I wasn't. No, Saturday. Saturday I was.
It was snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef.
You were on doing the snorkel thing with him.
Not the snorkel thing.
Oh, yeah, right up the fucking cake.
We have lost a snorkel.
Listen.
It was the qualifying. No, I was watching the scores, but I wasn't watching it because I'm not paying to watch local football.
Oh, that's a joke.
What a joke.
And listen to that shithouse commentary.
Do that? I'm not paying to watch that. I'm sorry.
Glad there's no fucking video in that game.
Oh, yeah.
There is.
Is there, Jersey?
The qualifying final was played out on Saturday, the 23rd of August. It was Pearcedale taking on Devon Meadows Football Netball Club. It was going to go either way, and 47 points is very much one way. It was at Baxter Park, and it was Devon Meadows too strong in the end by 47 points, 18-20. Defeating Pearcedale at home 13-3-81 in the best four. Pearcedale, Jake.
We had Riley Bradshaw, Ryan Bastonak, Hugh Jones, Finn Jaxtus, and Luke Daniel.
And for Devon, please, Spook.
Yeah, my boy Arnold Kirby, my boy Joel Hillis, Cody Ray, Nick Battle, and Dean Kent. Some solid players.
Some
The
solid.
solid ones missing out, too.
Absolutely.
Commish.
38 scoring shots to 16. This was a belting of the highs. So I ran into some senior members of the Devon Meadows Footy Club yesterday, watching Gamma's game. They said they should have won by 100. Wow. They just dominated the whole. Can I throw some names at you? Kirby from Darwin.
Yep.
Kent, Frawley, Simmons now frees up Kirby. Simmons got a good ruckman in his own right.
Yep.
Frees up Kirby. Kirby's had 27 hit-outs and 3 goals just from roaming around the ground.
Superstar.
Gregson, Hillis by 2, Rory and Joel. Koo, Battle, Nathan Drew's in good form.
On
Skinny
Nathan Drew. No, that's not Skinny Drew. It's half fat Drew now.
Yeah, half fat.
He's had a great year, Skinny, but Skinny, get off the beers, bro. You've gone to half fat.
These guys.
Fat Drew and half fat Drew.
Half fat Drew.
Half fat Drew.
Seriously
And fat Drew.
dangerous over the next month. Seriously dangerous.
Are
They could
are they
just
the
go
team to
bang,
watch?
bang.
You reckon they are sus?
I reckon they are. Can I just give you a nice fun fact from 2024? The same week in 2024, and it was Chelsea 23-13, 151 to Devon Meadows 6-8-44.
Down at Rye.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And then the next week they get rolled again by Summy.
Yes.
So there's some little information there that's in the back of some of their minds.
Absolutely.
Unfinished business.
Yes. So
Very ordinary. Surely, I know we've heard a little bit of, might be a few dramas down there at Pearcedale, but
Yes.
their form
Yes.
in the last 6 to 8 weeks, I mean, they finished second, but they have not looked like it.
If they had
To give up 140 scoring shots in a final now, well, come on.
Yeah.
Luke Daniel kicks 6. Brett Eddy kicks 4.
That's right, you think you can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But we've Gammers, I mean, I don't know, I haven't watched the comp that closely, but Gammers has been a little bit maybe
he's been
critical
very
of the lack of
sceptical, hasn't he?
defence of
Yeah.
Pearcedale. He said that very early, and I'll back his judgment. He knows what he's doing. So, geez, I'd want to start to... Pearcedale are no hope of winning against Somerville.
No.
Not
But
on form
what
they're in.
Devon had done, but back to those names, they got those. Well, let's go back to the individual goal kickers. 9 individual goal kickers to 4 against Pearcedale. So they've freed these guys up that can play a little bit.
Yep.
And all of a sudden they've got different lanes and different means to get to goal. And if they use that, boy, oh boy, you just need Frawley to have a day and kick half a dozen, which he could do on a fairly quiet day.
Yep.
And they're going to take a power
A
of
lot
stopping
of match
now.
winning. A lot of match winners in that team.
A power of stopping.
They've probably got
Correct,
the most
yeah.
match winners that's left in them. They've certainly got more match winners than Summy, no doubt.
Yes.
If Bombers are at full tilt, geez, it wouldn't be far off.
No, it's
That's
a
the bottom,
scary
yeah,
proposition.
We'll get into the
Yes,
game
thank
later.
you.
It's the bottom 6 that interests me, not the top 6. To be
Always
honest.
is.
That's the interesting one.
Jake, your
the
thoughts?
Might bump a few down there.
Yep. Big out, no Cruise West on the weekend.
No Cruise
So
West.
star-studded forward line takes a little bit of a dint, but we've spoken about it on the show last 3 weeks. If you can half the midfield battle with Pearcedale, you're looking in good stead,
Yeah.
and this is just how this played out. Devon went bang, 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 a little bit of a shootout.
Where is Cruz?
Injured.
I think he's
How badly injured?
I don't know. It was
Yeah.
a shoulder, mate. I'm not sure.
he was at the huddles, but no bandages or no slings or anything
He
like
is
that.
so important.
Yeah, big time. Big time. So, yeah, notable out
He's
for
probably
Pearcedale.
And, this game, it was the elimination final, and, the halftime heroes absolutely represented down at Chelsea Recreation Reserve.
Didn't we?
It was Chelsea taking on Somerville Football Netball Club, and, it was a Chelsea Recreation Reserve, not because it was a home game, but just because AFL South East and the board decided that might be a good idea. But Somerville in the end, and what an end, boys. I was only watching the scores because, again, I'm not paying to watch local football. Unless I go there, of course. Somerville 11-15-81, defeating Chelsea Football Netball Club 10-13-73. And from all reports, it was fucking epic.
The first half you could have missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have gone to the bar
Yeah.
and
First
like a
half
basketball
wasn't-
game.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yep.
And it looked like Chelsea how far at half time.
It
Didn't it?
did.
100%.
It did.
And they they stopped. They
Yeah.
just got outworked. They just
Yeah.
got, and for an hour, somebody just come in, they just outworked them.
Yeah, I think Gamma's changed a few things at half time.
Yeah.
I know he put a few numbers around the ball. It was at 3/4 time
Put
where the
most in the
game
middle.
changed. Mason was trying to get in the middle halfway through the
Mason,
second.
back forward.
But at three quarter time, Macca and I spoke, and the question was Chelsea going to take the game on or go into the shower? Now, for 10, 12 minutes, Chelsea played very basic, and Sammy were going, and I'm like, what are you doing, Chelsea? Like, you still got to score. That's what let Sammy in the door, and they got a bit of momentum, and then what an epic sort of finish. It sort of back and forth 3 times. It ended, we thought the game was over 3 times, and kept on changing.
Who was in the best for Sammy, please?
Lockie Gilrenoof, Oliver Heavey, Jack Maroney. He is a serious player, Jack Maroney. He was impressive. Lockie Fuster, the ex-boy, Neil, and Bailey Baker.
And Jake for Chelsea.
We had Matthew Dustin.
Best on by a mile.
Yeah.
Best on by a long
And
way.
What a player.
Jordan Kelly was good as well in the back line. He was there. Brett O'Hanlon, Todd Gardner,
Mr.
and
Torp.
Zane Carter.
Now, let's just... That Torp.
Yeah,
What did that do to the game? For the Halftime Heroes family that didn't see it, haven't heard about it, it was what, 70 metres? Every bit of 70.
We'll give Toddy probably 85 for Toddy. I think he was a centre-half back when he kicked it. The thing was, Sammy got in front, so we thought, like, we didn't, epic game. They hit the front. We thought, Sammy, you're going to win. And then the umpire gives a horrendous free kick. It was shit house. Todd 65 out. We're sort of looking, where's he going to pass it? What's he going to do?
I'm not going to.
He just kicked the fucking ball. He just kicked it. It just kept on going, and we just went berserk. It was
They lost at the cypress trees.
I think what happened, they thought it was over. Like, they've
Yeah, big
celebrated,
time.
and like, it was just like they stopped for the next
It was
minute and a
on for
half,
young
which
and old.
gave Sammy the chance, because it looked like the time was gone.
Yeah.
And then it went down the other end, and then it was
Well, there was a lot of
chaos.
goals, so I was obviously keeping an eye on
that
player
was good
HQ.
goal.
And,
Who was the young fella that kicked the goal? Sus?
you said it earlier.
Ben Cadats.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Cadats,
Adam.
yes.
But you've never heard a crowd so noisy after the torp, Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
went off.
everyone was going
Yep.
cocoa
Yeah, it was
bananas.
crazy.
Yet when this young fella had the ball in his hands, he was 40 metres out dead in front. You could have heard
Dead
a pin
silent.
drop.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
absolute silence.
Yeah.
And you
It was
heard
unbelievable.
and you heard the ball come off his
Yes, the douche.
shin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently was it the word, the
It was
most
the mongrel.
no, this was a different goal.
No, different goal.
Different
That
goal.
was
The
a-
end
that was
over
an
end
hour.
Marshall goal.
Marshall goal.
He kicked it off his nutsack and it sort of floated.
Yeah.
His bicep or nutsack hit it.
Yeah.
And we're like, that was a terrible kick, and it somehow went
Mongrel
through. It was
punt.
like unbelievable. It was so good.
He
One of the
loved
most
it too.
exciting games I've been at.
Oh,
for a long time.
just the silence of the crowd. It was
But-
unbelievable.
Not to, I know I've knobbed off Gammons most of the year, but Macca and I went out, we did our thing, and then we listened to his speech at 3/4 time. I mean, I don't think I could give him more praise than to say that I wanted to go and play for him.
Yeah.
To be honest, like,
Yeah, we all
I-
felt. He's very good.
His understanding of where the game was at, what he needed to get his players to do, and they needed to start lowering their eyes and stop banging it down Dustin's throat, which they didn't really get right until that last play, which was so important. But then he had a bit of the fire and brimstone and emotion.
Yeah.
Well done, Gammers.
Oh.
Fantastic coaching performance. That's as good as coaching performance I've seen in a long time. With
And the big boys stepped up too. DeWitt stepped up last quarter.
He did.
Marshy stepped
Yeah,
up
he
last
did.
20
He
minutes.
did.
You
Yep.
know, those guys that would have been fairly quiet.
Yep.
I mean, DeWitt was having a bit of an almost day.
No, he didn't.
It's an almost
second
day,
half was
wasn't it?
good. First,
Yeah,
he didn't have a stat in the first half.
He's like, because you're too busy running back and forth, back trying to plug holes.
Spook,
But-
there was an exchange, wasn't there, with the captain and the coach?
Yeah, found that interesting from a coaching point of view. You know, some coaches allow their leaders to just dictate if they think they need to impose themselves into a position, they just move. And they got about 5 goals down, and we looked at Mason. He's like, Gammers, and he's pointing to the middle, and Gammers went, wait. And we went, whoop. Okay, okay, Gammers. But it was a great call. I love that from
Obviously,
Gammers. He's
yeah.
the
Know each
coach,
other, know each other.
but the respect, the respect.
respect.
And Mason went,
isn't
no
it?
worries.
It
Got
is
back to job.
unbelievable,
'Cause,
isn't it?
You could have had a play. You could have had a player in there that goes, "No, I'm not going to listen to him," and go
nah,
straight. No,
he
but
did-
he,
yeah, it was great.
He held the line and then did what he was told.
So the question is for all of us here: Can Sammy continue to win just on emotion?
I think
Just on
no,
raw
It's
emotion and
way more than
balls
that.
and-
Yeah,
No,
it's
way,
deeper than that.
way more than that.
It's deeper than
What
that.
he changed, and he spoke to what he did with his half forwards, is the fact he sort of said, push up high, get up around the ball. Now, if they drop off and drop back, use each other, chain handball, don't just kick it long, which is what they had to do. But he said, if they come with you, then get it in long, and he isolated a couple of blokes deep. Great coaching. It's exactly what he needed to do to win the game.
And
So, brilliant job.
For the first half, they were getting pinged for long balls, weren't they?
Dustin
killed.
took 7 in that second
Dustin was
quarter.
just-
Oh,
7 marks in the
Yeah.
second quarter. Like,
He was
everyone
taking
just
the
kicking
mick.
long, slow
Contested
ones.
and
God, he can
uncontested.
play.
Yeah, he's a good player and a good ball user too.
Yeah, no, for a big boy. Bloody
Yeah, he's
oath.
a big boy. Yeah.
But we were rich. One thing, late in the game, Todd Gardner goes deep forward, which was strange. They needed to win clearance. Gardner's out of there. They moved Dustin back out of the ruck
Yeah,
deep.
you lose your
And
best
we
midfielder.
were sort of thinking, geez, that's a risk. Unlucky, Chelsea. You got that wrong, didn't you? Because he'd be spewing.
You're thinking after the second centre clearance, maybe they'd put Dustin back in the ruck and put Gardner on the ball because they're coming. They're surging. Somerville's so hot.
It's hard in the heat of battle. I mean, I've made plenty of mistakes in the coach's box, but like when you're neutral, you can sort of make some decisions.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see it a bit differently.
You're looking at it differently, aren't you?
Yeah, but great. One of the best games I've seen in a long time. Well done.
It
Both
was
teams.
Electric.
quite noticeable after the game too that Gardner was the only one talking to the playing group. So the coaches stood away. They were 30, 40 metres away, and Gardner got them all in. And
looking at their list, that's probably their last chance.
it's aging.
They were aging when you'll coach them. We'll coach against them. We knocked them off in the last round.
we did too.
I got oath we did. We knocked them off, bloody oath.
Leave them jack themselves off.
It's a good win. Hey, we didn't win many that year. It was a good win.
Oh, bloody oath it was. It was a good night.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Anyway, so well done, Gammers.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
well done, yeah.
Summy, they live to fight another day. Well, that other day is going to be this coming week, Saturday the 30th of August. It's the semi-final and the semi-final. Well, they're both semi-finals, aren't they? Unbelievable. One to play out at Crib Point Recreation Reserve. Too bad
What's that
Summy's
game
not
called?
playing it. What's that?
It's a big game, that, the old Frankston Bombers and Devon Meadows. Look out.
Yeah. And then the other game's going to be played out on Sunday, the 31st of August. It's Pearcedale taking on Somerville. Let's have first a look at the Frankston Bombers and the Devon Meadows semi-final at... What?
It's the bloody Spook Cup, mate. Are you forgetting something?
Oh!
To make a granny. Look out.
To make a granny.
So this week I went into the shop. I went down the shop today. Now I've got myself a motorbike helmet, a mouth guard, and I might wear a Bombers jumper with some Devon shorts. And have the helmet on, because while I'm doing an interview, there's a fair chance.
I was going to say,
there's a fair chance
and
I'm
the
going to cop a few in the
motocross
back of the scones. Yeah, good.
Do you have the NFL pads?
Yeah,
as
might
well?
be go. That'd be good. Can't wait to get this.
The
Harry
Spook
Pye.
Cup.
Where's he at?
I don't know. It's not as serious as first thought, which is great. I
Okay.
think he'll get back and play this year for sure. I don't know whether it's this week.
Okay.
If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't think he'll play.
Okay.
Can't fine. Can't play. No worries.
What's he doing?
Jared, I think Jared will play. I don't know that.
Okay.
That's just, I reckon he might play. It's a calf. He doesn't move a lot. Jared, he's give this one kicking the Bellsbury. It is a
So true.
It's a cracking game of footy.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
The worry for Frankston without H is that if Khan has to go to the ruck, then that takes away from their forward half a lot because Khan's so important to their structure. If I was Jared, which I'm clearly not, I would move Flynn Walker. Flynn Walker's been playing back and playing great footy.
Yep.
So I would move Flynn forward, be a bit smaller because I don't think I think that'll worry the Devon backs. Get the ball out because watching Div 2, they stay skinny way too often. I know Frankston Bombers don't. So put Flynn Walker at centre forward, put Khan in the ruck, because if you go small in the ruck against Kirby, he'll munch him. Because they might do Khan ruck, he might roll forward, Justin someone else. I don't think you can afford to against Arnold. I think he'll have a field day. So that would be my move. Put Flynn Walker forward, and you've got to take away Devon's uncontested marks. They're a young group. They flick the ball around and they got stars. So if Frankston have got to take away the uncontested marks of Devon, and then Devon have got to shut down 2 or 3 of the key pieces of Frankston, it's shaping to be an outstanding game of footy. It really is. I can't wait to get there.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Flint,
I reckon there's supporters on both sides that can't wait for you to fucking get there either.
But what I'm wrapped about is I've got in both. There's like a lot of good young players getting after it. You know, so they know each other. Flynn Wood, former Devon player, he'll be steaming. Flynn, don't you worry about that. He'll be absolutely ripe, and it's going to be a great game of footy. 6 weeks ago, I would have said Devon no chance. Now it's different.
I like that, Spook. I like it a lot.
Your thoughts, Jake?
I think Spook touched on it perfectly, to be honest. I think, it's going to be a great game. Devon look to be in form.
Although
Bombers,
you wrote them off 2 weeks ago.
I did.
You
I
did, Jake.
I
Absolutely
potted them. I said their form is
Fucking don't pot my boys Devon.
your boy.
Can I jump on a wagon? Don't you remember that? I'll be wearing the Devon jumper at the granny. Fuck 'em.
I do.
Imagine that.
I do. Says the
wagon
guy.
Mate, maybe I should dot the old...
Hitch him up.
I've got an old Devon hat. I might start wearing that.
I think I've got an old Devon.
I've got the old cab. I'll wear it.
Oh, you flogs.
Okay,
Have a listen to
oh,
you.
that's great.
Have a listen.
I reckon Devon Meadows have just timed this to perfection.
Yeah, they're on a good run.
I reckon they're going to take a power of stopping.
And the other concern is that, as we know, I think, that the backs are a bit of a concern for Bombers. If you've got Frawley deep with Joel, that's what I'd be doing. I don't think you play Hillis in the middle.
Good luck with that.
Don't play Hillis middle because your midfield battles are going to be pretty even.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Joel Hillis.
yeah.
So Bailey will have to go to Joel,
Yep.
which sort of might be okay. Who goes to Frawley?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And if they're deep inside 50 and you break even, gee, I think Bombers just win. Just win. If Harry was playing, I think it'd be comfortable. But if Harry's not playing, I think Bombers will get over the line by about 8 points. Because of blokes like Khan, superstars like Khan won't step up.
Chief?
It's rich for the picking, but I have to go with form, and the form says Devon. And that their road leads. A win here takes them to the grand final. If you asked me 2-3 weeks ago, that it was all Frankston, but geez, some injuries, and the thing that gets me is the Frawley. So he's in
Kirby hitting form is big ins there.
Without Harry, Kirby's a real
Yeah.
And Simmons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that
the
and get
thing
around
is
the
because
ground.
they'll have King is only a mid, so he's the backup ruckman.
Yeah.
TF Khan. So
Yes.
it's a real worry.
Yeah, that's...
It's looking tough.
What do you reckon, Sus? What do you reckon,
it.
Devon?
I reckon Devon.
I'm going to go Devon too. I think I agree with you, Jake. Just on form alone, I was at that game, and I know Frankston will present differently, but they just looked. Somerville made them look really disorganised, and the way Devon Meadows are going at the moment, they're looking very organised with superstars that are on fire.
Yeah.
One thing that's as good as it is that they're young, and I love that Devon are playing in kids, the physicality of Bombers will worry the young Devon boys, because I know internally how things go there.
Yeah.
They'll target some of those young blokes.
Yep.
So the Cody Ray and young Tom Morley, they're great young
Flex
kids. And
Flex is back.
Flex is back.
Flex is back.
Yeah, but these young boys going into a final series is great. That's a big ask for 17-year-olds to stand up against all these boys have been playing Div 1 for a long time. That is a bit of a gap. Coming from juniors to senior footy Div 2, these boys like Flex and Flynn and Spencer have been playing Div 1 for a long time.
Yeah.
But
But
they'll
then-
probably get after them physically and take away their uncontested marks.
But with
Flip
Kirby,
that though, and you could just
Too young,
fuel
too
the
fit.
fire.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
with
Frawley, Kirby and Simmons in, does that not bring those young fellas up, though?
Opportunity.
You reckon they get protected a bit?
Yeah, a little bit. No, for
Yeah,
sure.
spread those big boys round.
Yeah, no doubt. Those kids are doing great.
It's a
They can
good
get bang.
Two
It's a
slats.
cracker. It's a
That's
cracker.
two slats.
Beauty.
Cracking game. I wouldn't mind
Bring it
being
on.
You asked if Flex played.
Yes.
I felt that he did not impact. He's very out of touch at the moment. He did not impact that game against Somerville at all.
I would hazard a guess. Flex coming off injury, nothing on the line. Things will be a lot different this Saturday.
Okay, can't wait.
I know how Flex goes about.
Cannot
I'll
wait.
tell you what, I know who's going to go. Nick Battle's not going to get in the fucking way
Yeah,
of Flex
righto.
coming through.
Yeah,
Not a chance.
No, very true.
Here we
Oh,
go.
if you're going to play with the big boys,
That's it. Let's go.
Well,
so get off the veranda.
We got one more game, boys. We're all getting very excited about that game because, well, this game's just as exciting. It's going to be played at Baxter Park, and it's Pearcedale taking on Somerville on Sunday, the 31st of August. And, well, boy, oh boy, this could go either way as well. Unbelievable.
Pearcedale's last month, Jacob, has been horrendous.
shaky.
What has happened?
Very, very shaky. There's some things going on down
Is
at
Frawley still
Pearcedale.
captain?
I don't know. Is he?
I've
Fair
heard, he isn't.
question.
I've heard some things have gone down and he's not captain no more.
And is he not playing? He'll play.
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, I've heard as well.
Well,
I've heard that he's
he's
not.
been arsehole as captain and still playing.
That's what I hear.
Don't know about that.
That's good.
That's what I hear.
On talking about on form,
Sus?
Oh, that's all right. That's what I'm hearing as well.
Yeah.
finals are a funny thing, but
They are.
on form, Summy win that.
Oh,
Breezy.
yeah.
I was going to say it earlier when we were talking about last week's game, and if Pearcedale hadn't have had the first half of the season they'd had, they wouldn't be in this position right here.
Correct.
They haven't looked like-
They've done 2 parts of sweet fuck all in the last 5 weeks, really. They've won
Limping to the line.
exactly limping to the line. I think it's happening externally, not internally. I think the club's I think it's dealing with some issues internally
Okay.
that doesn't necessarily have to do, and this is just my opinion,
Okay.
there's stuff going on inside the club that doesn't necessarily affect the players, but it is affecting the players.
It is, yeah.
And they're going in against a team, but I witnessed a coach that has his players right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
They trust him.
They lifted for him, and I watched it, and I saw him. You get a feeling of where the players have got, the coach has got him. He's got him playing for him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you got a coach there that might not have all his players playing
The
for him,
way-
going in against a coach that's got him by like this.
Absolutely.
Good luck, Pearcedale. I think somebody win that comfortable. And their pressure's elite.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't
Great
it?
pressure.
through the
Isn't
chart.
it?
Very
It
good
is.
pressure.
I
If they
think-
just take the ball out fat side a bit, Gammers, I reckon you can score a bit more. Get it out that fat
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Get it out there.
Yeah,
Take it on.
100%.
I think there was some issues with some older sort of stalwarts at Surrey Footy Club after that Rye loss.
Yep.
That Gammers went through, and I think Gammers and his crew were saying, "Stick this up your straight up your jacksie. We're showing you how this should be done." There's a little bit of shit going on there that might be shutting a few people up,
Yeah, arm wrap for Gammers. Bloody
and that's what happens at footy land.
Oh, no,
clubs.
absolutely.
100%.
There's no question.
good
that
on 'em
he's
because
There's never
they're
any smooth
banded
sailing in
behind
footy
you.
land, is there?
No,
But
exactly.
look, it's hard to get 22 blokes behind you, isn't it?
Oh, bloody oath it is.
All from the same hymn book.
I know that.
But it's so
Fucking six bloke walk out.
it's so
See you later, cockheads.
good, but that Gammers
Tell
credit
your
for
fucking
doing
story,
it.
walking boys. If they wanted to do that all year.
But it takes some doing it. It takes a special character to do that.
It does,
and,
it does.
We're
He's a,
lucky he's a hero.
No, that's right. Wow.
they will shut down.
That's
If they win that, is it
exactly
1986 since the last flight? 80s?
86.
Yeah.
Jeez, they will
Gary-
that will
That's going to
shut.
be
Gary
a week.
Colling.
I tell you what, I'll be donning the Summy beanie and rocking up there to that
Oh.
party. It'll go for a month. All the
100%.
moccasins will be out here.
No.
They'll be going to work.
Container. The container down
Police,
there.
police are already working out the blockades already.
Oh, they, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Our mate will be there.
Yeah, mate.
Brendan?
Yep. Shout out Brendan
Yeah,
Elliott.
Brendan. Yeah, good. Brendan, good. One of the fans of the halftime heroes.
He loves it.
Gammers. Loves
Bloody
it.
hell.
Okay.
Yeah, what's with
He
that?
loves
He's
okay.
awesome. He loves it.
Well, I'm the only one he hasn't fucking requested
He
yet.
don't like you.
No,
doesn't.
clearly. What's? I don't know anyone that doesn't like me.
But Pearcedale can't be that bad for that long. And
Round-
just Summy need to beware the wounded
Round
soldiers.
14, Neil. Round 14. So, round 14, Frankston inflicted a 10-goal drubbing,
Right.
and it started from there.
Yeah, it's just the rot to set in unbelievably. But
They've had Crib Point, they've had Devon, and they've had a couple of others that have just gone whooshka. So it's going to be interesting. So I really can't see Pearcedale making tracks in roads.
going on form and passion and heart.
I'm with Spook.
Somerville.
I think Somerville are looking way too good at this time of year
Yeah.
for a really shaky-looking Pearcedale side.
yeah,
Their
agreed.
pressures
So-
through the roof. They really won the Chelsea game heart and soul. Gammers had the boys, as Spook said.
Yeah.
I don't see them losing this Pearcedale game at all. I think they'll win it comfortably. Not to
Yeah.
put any moz on them, but I think they will do the job comfortably at Baxter Park.
Somerville for me, but just on that, boys, we obviously I think there are some things going on at Pearcedale, as we've alluded to. But one really great thing is, as we all know, they've completed. It took a long time. But they've completed their grandstand, and
Yeah,
it's all
fantastic.
looking
It's an awesome
fantastic.
setup.
On the weekend, they recognised the legend that is John Martello, and Luke Murray achieved as well 250 games. So it has been named in John Martello's honour, and it is so it's fantastic. So captain coach 72, 73, won the P&L League coaches, coach Pearcedale reserves 87, 88. The bloke's an absolute legend. So well done to
Awesome.
John
well done.
Martello
Well done, everyone.
and the Martello family.
Fantastic. Do you reckon when Mt Eliza eventually get their new rooms, it'll be like the Commish Pavilion?
Oh, it has to be.
No,
Surely.
I've already seen
Got a
that.
ring to it.
It does,
I've
doesn't
seen the master plan.
it? Or pavilion.
Billy Lee.
What's the master plan, Sus?
He only got the gatehouse.
Well, Steve Baker got an oval.
The Neil,
He did.
the Neil,
David Anthony got a toilet block.
the Neil Craig gatehouse.
The Neil Craig Gatehouse. The Gatehouse.
Actually, it might be
And I
the,
jumped the fence
might
anyway.
be the plaque at the Neil Craig canteen.
Jesus.
So I think we've all gone for Summy, haven't we?
Sammy,
You've gotta-
yes. We've got to
yeah,
keep riding
go
Gammers.
against
Bloody oath. We're riding
Yeah.
Gammers all the way to the bloody
Yeah.
grand final.
Yeah,
Right,
bloody oath.
yes.
Let's go, Gammers.
Saddle up.
Saddle up. Well, that is a wrap for Division 2 football. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with the wrap. You're listening and watching the Halftime Heroes.
Looking for unbeatable deals on new and used Toyotas? Head to Frankston Toyota, where great service meets great value. From rugged Hilux to fuel-efficient Corolla, we've got the perfect car for every driver. And right now, crazy low finance rates for selected models. Come see why locals trust Frankston Toyota. Just off the freeway. Easy to find, hard to beat. T's and C's apply. Visit frankstontoyota.com.au today.
Welcome back to the halftime heroes. Well, just before we go to the wrap, it's prediction time. I've got the crystal ball out. No, I don't, but the guy next to me, Jake, does. Jake, your prediction, please. Division 1, Division 2, and then we'll just follow your lead, please and thanks.
Yep, I was shaking the crystal ball all day.
Yep.
Was seeing what was going on.
Yep.
And this is what it spat at me.
Okay.
So
Be careful when you shake balls and watch what gets.
yeah, well, I haven't done it in the garage.
Wouldn't what a shake is. You'll see a whole wad coming at you. Might drown you.
Especially if
I can
one
have a
breaks
shower.
open.
Frothy ejaculate.
Jesus.
Oh, I love this show.
So,
I thought it might have got better, but it hasn't.
No, you got to leave that.
no.
That's off a movie.
I've had 2 weeks to
That's
get
off
it better, and you just haven't done
That's
it.
off Anchorman.
That's great.
You got to leave it
No.
in there.
Yeah, leave it in. Bloody
no.
oath. Nothing but a bit of froth.
Leave it up to the producer.
all right, what
Go.
we've got. Finals predictions, Div 1.
Oh,
I'll go through each game because I've got it. So I think YC win first up against Idias. I think, as we said in the show, too strong. And I think Langy beat Mt Eliza. So kicking Mt Eliza out. Mt Eliza are done.
spewing.
I think then the next round, Rosebud, in-form side, they beat YC. And then I think Idias beat Langy.
Yep.
And then I think I think the Buds go all the way.
Yep.
So Rosebud will win the grand final. And I've got a hot little take that Carousel is going to get best on.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, he's in everything. He's a
He's
big
the
diggy.
player, mate.
Yeah, he goes all right.
And are we looking at Div 2?
Yeah, I've got
Yep,
got
here we
Div 2
go.
here as well.
Well, do you want to go Div 1?
Do you want to do one?
Yeah. I won't go through each game, but I would think Rosebud are the heavy favourites. You'd be having a wild guess if you think anyone wants to beat them. The only team I think that might be able to beat them if Mt Eliza can Mt Eliza possibly get to them in the granny through that?
Not with my predictions, but they can.
They can.
They
Yeah,
can.
I think
Mathematically,
Mt
they
Eliza are the one team that can. I think potentially they could beat Rosebud. No, I don't think any other team will beat them.
Yeah.
Best on, Will Gown.
Fair
He's a
enough.
great player.
Yeah.
Huge.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mitch White probably has 400.
Yeah, he's mine.
Okay, yeah.
He's a step above.
Yeah, he's a gun.
Commish?
Rosebud by plenty in a grand final, and Mitch White. He's one or two levels above
Workhorse.
anyone else
he
on the
is
ground.
just
So
a freak.
he will stand out in the big games.
Love to see him and Bob go out of the granny.
Oof,
Oh, yeah.
that'd be a match.
Geez, that'd be worth
Oh,
it.
just
that.
watch
Yeah.
him too. It's like a pay-per-view.
Chief?
Well, it all depends.
Oh, here we
Go
go.
big balls. It's
It
good.
all depends if Frankston beat Footscray.
Oh,
What happens?
well,
what's the
That
scoop
is-
on
that
that?
is
Sus?
ordinary. That is bullshit. Do they get home, Granny?
What's going on
well,
there?
We'll find out. There might be some more word, but Rosebud will be comfortable winners wherever they play the game, wherever it's played. And I think William Hartung will be best on.
Okay.
I agree.
No one's letting
Okay.
him run around half back again.
Nah, not
you,
after
mate.
Not
what
in the
he
grand
did.
final.
No.
You lock him down.
And just on the Rose, if they get the grand final, it's a great ground, but as an atmosphere, horrendous.
Yeah.
There
We
is
said this on Saturday.
zero atmosphere at Rob. We
I
played a
know.
prelim there against Belm Beach, and it's not a great ground for atmosphere. to
Yeah,
be
no,
honest.
it's not.
Yeah.
The ground itself to play on is great.
Yeah.
But there is zero atmosphere there.
It
Please,
has-
MPFNL, move the grand final somewhere else than there.
It has one secret option, one very heavily secret option. It has a netball court right next to it.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
do everything at the netball.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's if
True, it's right there.
if we're going
I
to
can see it from up
There'll
at
be
the
three people watching.
See from up.
Yeah, you'd have a
Might
good
call
one.
the netball.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
Frankston,
right.
if Frankston VFL beat Footscray this weekend, there could be some changes afoot.
Well, I'm not across the VFL, but is Casey? Would Casey be an option?
Oh, I think it's too far
Yeah,
away.
it's
Yeah,
out
it's a bit of a
bounds.
mish.
It's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Bit of a mish.
Rye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
RJ.
And Frankston are above Footscray on the ladder, aren't they? Frankston are fourth?
Yes, I think so. No, yeah, Frankston fourth, Footscray second, I think.
Oh, righto. Yeah, good game, footy.
Division 2, please, Jake.
Yeah, we'll run through it. So I've got... I have written down here Bombers versus Devon.
have.
And it's controversial because I've just said that I reckon Devon will win. So we'll switch it up a little. I reckon Devon do win this game. I reckon Devon can beat the Bombers. Then I reckon Summy's going to beat Pearcedale, as we spoke about.
Yep.
Summy, in-form side, looking really good. Ultimately, though, I don't... If certain personnel are back for Frankston Bombers in the grand final game, I don't think they lose. They've been the yardstick all year.
Yeah.
They're the Div 1 ready team. They probably should never have come down in the first place.
Spot on.
And I don't see them losing. Yeah. I don't see them losing. I think they win. And I'll go your mate, Khan.
What that says.
That's not what it says at all.
Exactly what I was going to do.
It's not a work for nothing.
I did. I've completely fired it. I've actually just gone on the fly just now.
That's it. That's how we roll here. That's better.
That's better.
It works well.
Don't
Gone
ever,
commish style.
ever come prepared.
No,
again.
No,
exactly.
don't ever
Leave me
do
to
that
last. I've
again.
got everything.
Okay. Chief.
All the hype and everything is around Devon and Summy at the moment, but as Jake said, they've got some runs on the board. They've got some character, and they're not going to let an opportunity to go back to Division 1. They're not going to let that go. So we talk about the passion of Somerville and the I suppose the inspiration of Devon Meadows. Geez, if you lay that on the line to Frankston Bombers and you say Division 1 or no Division 1, geez, they'll be strangling people around the neck to get to that.
Very good. Commish.
Best on?
Best on, geez. Yeah, look, Khan the big man for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I've got a smoky.
Ooh.
I think Devon can win it.
Yep.
From here, I think it's their opportunity that they haven't had since God knows how long. I just think the personnel they brought in the last 5 or 6 weeks makes a hell of a difference. And you get Jolie had a little bit of a flat patch round 13 through to round 16, but Jesus, Joel's his own admission, he looks for these big games. Jolie Hill is best on in the grand final. It's his chance. He's now, what's Joel at? 25?
He might be 25, 26.
25, 26. So it's his time. Dead set smoky, but this is a great opportunity for that footy club.
Can I put a hypothetical on the table? If Devon do win it, how do you think they go in Div 1?
Get fucked.
Because Frawley will probably cover. I think next year would be the issue for them.
Yeah.
Jacob, I think, but Frawley probably wouldn't get around again. He's only playing 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
Dean Kent is coaching. I don't know whether he's playing and coaching next
Yeah,
year,
or if
but
he's
he's a year older.
Yep.
But I just think and I think that's even more important for them this time round. It's kind of like a bit of a free hit, these couple of games coming up. You've got Frawley, since when you get someone like that standing in goal square,
exactly
or can
right.
come up half forward.
But he's not going to be there next year.
Not correct.
No
I
chance.
know, Adam. But
He's 38.
it's whether can they take advantage of what they got now.
Will it be a
That's
rebound
good
job
list,
straight
look.
away?
They make Pearcedale look like idiots.
Yeah.
So
they
and
did.
Pearcedale, we all touted Pearcedale as premiers.
Yeah.
I think that to JK's question, clearly that, and this isn't having go at anyone, the only team that is ready to go back to Div 1 would be Bombers.
Agreed.
Yes.
I couldn't agree more. With
just
that,
with even
because
if
they've
a couple of
been
older
there and done
boys,
it.
but the people
Since
around
round
the club,
one, Spook.
the 19s are
Agreed.
flying, the 2s are flying.
But
They've got a lot of Division 1 sort of type players and things. Whereas, let's hope Devon and Sammy can get up there, but it is a big jump to Div 1.
Yeah.
Well, we watched the game Sunday and the game Saturday, didn't we? It's a huge.
Oh, it's a big jump.
It's
Sure.
huge. Yeah, there's no
It's just
overlap.
everything that goes with it. It's the mindset, the training. It's just all
It's
of it.
10,000 feet.
It
out of a
is.
fucking plane.
It is.
It really is.
But I tell you what, you wouldn't mind winning one and bouncing. In Devon's case, they won't give a shit if they were to win one and go up and bounce. They won't care.
No,
one
exactly.
would
No,
care.
I
Doesn't
know.
matter.
Just that- my point
Exactly
exactly.
right.
No,
At
don't
the end of the
matter.
day,
What a
mate,
great opportunity.
the flag's in the
100%.
pub rooms, isn't
No,
it?
it doesn't matter. They won't give a shit.
Exactly.
I love the story. I would just love the theatre of it. But let's see. Let's see.
Oh, you watch old fossil nuts here take the credit from fucking 5 years ago. It was due to your
yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think there's too many playing from 5 years ago.
No, there's not.
No,
But
there's
what?
a few. There's a Drury
it's
boys.
exciting time for 'em.
But yeah, Devon's time for me.
Well, what is it? What was it? Medium? No, a little bit fat and fat.
Oh,
Half fat.
Half fat.
Fat Drury and Fat Drury and half fat. Yeah.
I like it. There was an air of confidence with these Devon people on that I spoke
Yes.
to yesterday.
Who was your best on?
Nearly arrogance. I like
Who was your
it.
best on?
There's a bit of
John
that around
Hillis.
John
That's
Hillis.
right, it was too.
Yeah.
It's a big game player.
Yep.
Spook.
there. I mean, it's tough for me because I really love what Gammons is doing, and I hope for his sake because I've got to know him and he's going great, and I really hope they win it.
Yeah.
But I've got some pretty close friends and understand the footy intel on the players down there at Bombers, and I think they'll win it.
Yeah. It's too hard not to, yeah.
Logic would
Just, I
say
mean,
so.
you've got blokes like
Logic
Khan
would,
and Flex,
yeah.
and if Harry gets back, and they've got, Spencer Robinson's a great player, Flynn Wood's a great player, Wilson Fletcher will be back. Their back line's a concern, but I think they should be able to win that, and I hope they do for the boys that I've coached all these years.
And I think in our heart of hearts,
Ben-
all of us here, the heroes, want to see Gammers win it. No
Oh,
question.
great, of
No
course.
question.
And
But I just don't.
I'd like to
no,
make it clear, Comish, that is what I had written down.
Oh, right.
I had Summy to win.
Did you? You did.
And
Oh,
I
right.
did have Jack Maroney best on because he can
Right.
play. He's
He
a
can.
serious
He
player.
can.
Had Summy winning the flag.
I did.
Yeah,
okay.
I think
Good
it. I think there's definitely a chance that it will be a Summy Bombers grand
I think
final.
it'll be
Oh,
Summy.
definitely a chance. There's
It'll be
And-
only
Summy
left.
Bombers.
I think
Yeah.
if Gammers gets his boys doing what they do best and suffocate the Bombers, they are in with a chance.
Yeah.
But it does
And they
depend
did.
on the personnel
watched
of the
it.
Bombers.
The interesting part is that Gammers did what he did to him at home, so
Yes.
he's sort of shown his hand on what he would do.
Yeah.
So that's given Jared and the coaches there plenty of time to work
good
out
point.
how to
Yeah.
go around that.
Have they got those gears, though, to...
Yeah, Jared's pretty astute. He'll
Good
know
point.
what to try and
Well,
do,
mate,
whether they
notice.
can perform it. But best on for me, I'll go a bit of a left field one. I rate this player very highly. In a pressure game, being clean and ball use is really important. He won't have a lot of possessions, but I think Spencer Robinson will be best.
Yeah,
on
okay.
ground.
Your license in it.
Yeah,
He's a
Beauty.
star, mate. He's a star.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Another
he's
one
so
we tried to
clean,
get.
little 45s, and
Yeah.
on that nice big round at Frankston there, you do a good job, Spencer. So, and I hope he plays very well.
Love it.
Isn't the timing, like the 18 weeks of the home and away was set, and we had our clear standout, but come to finals, it's all up in the
I
air.
know.
And they say
Yeah.
timing is everything. So
Yeah.
Timing is
Who
everything.
times they run.
One
It
week
has-
Healthy.
It's
Yep,
been
list.
an absolute epic home and away
Oh.
season in both divisions, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's-
Like,
yeah.
it's been unbelievable.
Yeah, it's been one. The last
been-
10 years has been nothing better.
Yeah, exactly. There's been rises to the top. There's been downfalls. It's been an unbelievable home and away season of 2025. No question about that. We are
Quick tip
playing.
for league middle while we're here. Quick tip for league middle.
Oh shit!
Quick.
Div 1?
Yep.
Billy Gertz.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
Billy Goetz,
easy.
yes.
You can't.
Div 2,
Diggins.
Ooh, that's a good call.
that's in Div 1.
Oh, it is
Oh,
too.
it is too, yeah, it
Jesus
is.
Christ.
Jesus.
If Harry Pryor doesn't win the league best and fairest in
Oh,
Div 2,
correct.
Yeah.
I'll do it next week. I'll do the
Yeah.
following week's show completely naked.
All right.
Again.
Again. He'll win the league.
Right. Do you play every week?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. He's missed one, maybe.
Gresham.
Oh,
he's up
yeah.
Div 1.
He's Div
Div
1.
one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Div 2
Next year.
Harry Pryor's stats
Yeah.
have been enormous in
Yeah.
Div 2. He's
Yeah.
Div 2.
Who else?
He is the Billy Gertz of Div 2, isn't he?
He's the only player I've seen touch up Billy Goetz.
Yeah, well, there you go.
He's a star.
Yeah, it's a bit of a standout.
It
those
is.
Those big boys.
It is. Well, that's exactly
Yeah,
right. And he's
yeah.
under the he's just under the nose, isn't he?
Yeah,
All
he
the
is.
time.
Yeah.
All the time. Sus, what did
Under
you
Rowan's
think?
nose.
Oh, that's a good call.
You've got no idea. That is.
Nice to see Rowan at the footy.
You got nothing.
He's gone.
You.
No, I said
Harry?
Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Get up my friggin' nose. Don't friggin' you two. I got you two in the gun
Yeah.
side, you two.
Still.
Good work.
Still,
Alright.
he's still just getting some.
Friggin' you still got friggin' oil, both
Chafe
of you.
smoke.
You still got oil on the
Yeah,
back
I've
of your
got
ears from
proper-
rubbing each other.
Proper tan. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm still full of vitamin D.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, vitamin D, vitamin snorkel,
Vitamin
commish.
Vitamin Commish.
vitamin C.
Take me back, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that is a wrap for the halftime heroes. I'd like to thank Frankston, Mornington, and Rosebud Toyota for their fantastic contribution for season 2025. They will be joining us again in 2026. I was about to say that we are planning some big things in finals football, more around Div 1 and Div 2 grand finals. So stay tuned for what we have planned. We just need to actually work out what we're going to plan.
it's what it is.
Because if you're
We're no good at planning.
if you're a true halftime
style.
hero family, you'll know that we have no plans whatsoever. So we will put
surprise
something
anyone.
together, and hopefully we want to do something on the Saturday of the grand final as well. But that is a wrap for the halftime heroes. Thank you to you, master button pusher, executive producer, the chief of the garage, Peter Susovich.
2 flogs.
Jesus.
Love it.
That's not actually a bad podcast. Thank you to you, Spook,
Thank you,
senior
Adam.
coach
Great to
of
be
the
here, mate.
Bayswater Football Netball Club in the Eastern Division. Well, who knows? We might be on there next year. Who knows? Big things happening.
Big things happening at Bayswater, don't worry.
Absolutely. There's lots of
Get the
meetings coming
checkbook
up.
out, boys. Let's go.
Thank you to you, JK. Absolute pleasure having you on board.
Beautiful. Thanks for having me, boys.
Absolutely.
Well done, JK.
Just adds a little bit of youth
Ja.
Yeah, to take away. To
Go
bring
on,
your,
Kamish.
He's
to bring
changed the
your age
demographic
down.
by about 30 years, I reckon.
And it's always great having
old
you
so,
next
eh?
to me, Kamish.
We just brought a little brought it back in, didn't we? Just,
Yeah,
come
absolutely.
on, boys, go on, in tight. Like Gammas, like, come on, in tight. And then they whisper.
Oh, no.
Come on, what do you say?
What I'm getting in
shouts it
that
after the game?
is Kamish likes young men in tight.
Well, that's all right. Look,
Wow.
That's a bit harsh. Fair.
that's a bit, huh?
You said it. You said it. It's always good having you back in the
All
garage,
right.
Kamish.
Good stuff. Good show, boys.
Absolutely.
Good show. We're back.
If you got the commentary Saturday, Sunday, Game Face, what are you doing there?
What's the schedule?
Hang on,
I tell you what, can you do us a favour? Can you go
Hi,
and
it's
commentate
Dan.
with
Could you do all
old mate
games
that's
on
on
the
all the
weekend?
ADHD tablets? What's his name? That would be a good show.
Halves like it.
Commentate with him. He's awesome.
No, ADHD.
Oh, it's a one-off thing, you know why?
Yep.
Let it go.
Well, that is a wrap for the halftime heroes. It's been a pleasure. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.